Good morning, Diamonds of the Earth. Welcome back to the channel. Recently, I have been thinking a lot about silence being a storyteller. I was in a lecture recently, a few weeks ago, and the researcher was discussing her work in Bulgaria with regards to archives and the acts of silence within those archives and the importance of silence and how it can tell the stories of those who were never able to voice out their own stories for themselves. And it really made me think about a lot of situations that people go through. For Black History Month, we only hear about those that have their stuff vocalized, and at some points, those that have their stuff written. But there are some stories where we will never hear about them because they were never written nor were they spoken. Some stories, they died along with the person who had them. So there's a lot of pieces of stories that we really would never get because we don't have any archive of them to say this is their story, this is who they were. I think it's really telling that silence could be a storyteller because especially during Black History Month, we have so many stories of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Rosa Parks and a whole bunch of people, and they've done a phenomenal job with helping to push forward this movement of equality and push forward this movement of getting rid of segregation and stuff. However, we still have so many stories that we don't know about. We keep finding out stories over time. In Canada, we have Africville, where we never really discussed it. I learned about it a little in high school through a one paragraph in the textbook that they deemed was okay, that they deemed was enough information for us to understand what Africville was. And because of that small little paragraph, you would have to go and do your own further research. And if there was nothing left, if they completely destroyed everything like they were planning to, if they destroyed everything, we would not have any stories out of Africville to say what it was, who the people were, and all that stuff. So it really has been ruminating in my mind this idea of silence being a storyteller, and it's really been inspiring me to try to make content that really emphasizes this concept. So I want to make a playlist, either playlist or maybe a podcast. I'm not sure. Everyone has a podcast, so probably not a podcast, but I want to make something where it showcases archives, but it's just silence. And you, as the viewer, have to witness and see if you could put the pieces together of what story the person is telling or the story of the person's life that you are witnessing. I think it's a great way to really connect yourself with another individual, especially if your practices are similar. But also, it's a great way to just let the silence speak for the person. Let the silence speak and actually practice listening to that silence and understanding what that person is saying. But those are just my thoughts for now. I don't know when this is going to start, but hopefully soon. I don't know. I have to figure things out, but stay tuned for that because that is something I really do want to work on. If you guys do want to see it, leave a comment, subscribe if you want, leave a like if you want. I'm not sure, but I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a great day.